Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. And if this is your first time here, my name is Pamela and I like to share deliciously easy plant-based recipes. So if those are the types of videos that you like, be sure to click that little red subscribe button down below along with the notification bell and join me every week. I have got a what I eat in a day for you video this week, but all the recipes are from the official Bright Line Eating Cookbook, which I received an advanced copy of. Now, I received this copy for free in exchange for my honest opinion on the recipes and the book, and let me tell you, the recipes are delicious, at least the ones that I've tried. So I tried the 3 recipes that I ate because of course it's 3 meals on Bright Line Eating. So the 3 recipes that I tried was an oatmeal, a Southwest type of dish, and then this Mediterranean type of dish, and they were delicious. So let's go ahead and show you what I ate today. All right, so first up is breakfast. So for breakfast, I had oatmeal because it is my favorite breakfast. It keeps me full till lunch. So 1 ounces of oats, and I've got my frozen blueberries. So I did 6 ounces of blueberries. And then I added a little bit of water in there. And then with that many blueberries, frozen blueberries, I microwave for 4 minutes. And then I did a little bit of cinnamon there. And up next, I added pecans. So I did 1 ounce of pecans. And then I did a 1/2 cup of milk. Now, this recipe page for oatmeal gives you a bunch of different ways to do oatmeal. So it gives you all kinds of different ideas on how you can kind of zhuzh up your oatmeal and make it different each day if you'd like to have variety. So it's a great page for oatmeal. Okay, up next is lunch, and the recipe is called fresh corn and black bean salad. So I've got 2 ounces of corn, 2 ounces of cherry tomatoes that I sliced in half, and then up next is some diced bell peppers. That is just 1 ounce, and then 1 more ounce of diced red onions. Those are a little bit harder to get 1 ounce of. And then up next is some quinoa. So a quinoa can count as a grain or a protein. So here it's counting as a protein. So I've got 2 ounces of quinoa for protein, and then the other half of the protein is 3 ounces of black beans. And then just mixing that up. Look how colorful that is. This recipe is actually one of my all-time favorites now. I've been having it for lunch pretty much every single day since I made this video. And now the dressing is olive oil, and then lime juice, chili powder, and then salt. So I have since changed this recipe. I did it the first time as the recipe specified. But I do like to try and do whole food plant-based. So the one change I've made to this recipe since this video is instead of using olive oil, I just use 2 ounces of avocado. And then the dressing is just the lime juice, the chili powder, and salt and pepper. And it tastes just as good, but then I get the extra bulk of the 2 ounces of avocado. And it's whole food plant-based, no oil. So it tastes good either way you want to do it. So it's up to you how you want to do it. So just mixing the dressing there, making sure to get it all nice and incorporated. The oil is kind of hard to mix with the lime juice. But there we go, mixing it in, making sure to get all the dressing. I want to make sure to get all the fat because I want to make sure that I get that nice satiating benefits from the olive oil. So that is it. And like I said, this recipe is so delicious and it has become one of my go-to favorites. I just keep everything in my fridge, like pre-diced in Tupperwares. And then it's so easy to just throw together every day for lunch. And then topped it there with some fresh cilantro. And it is just a burst of flavor in your mouth. It is so, so delicious and so colorful. All right, and then up next is, oh, fruit. I almost forgot the fruit for lunch. So I had white nectarines with my lunch there. Okay, and then up next is dinner, and this is the Mediterranean chopped salad. So we've got some chickpeas here, 6 ounces for the protein serving. And this Mediterranean chopped salad gives you 8 ounces of vegetables. So then it's the zest of 1 lemon, and then you also use the juice of the lemon in here. So just zesting the entire lemon here, making sure I get all of it because I love lemon zest. I don't know about you, but it just makes everything taste super, super fresh. And then the recipe doesn't specify specific amounts for all of the vegetables. It just tells you a total of 8 ounces, and then it tells you the vegetables. So I'm just throwing in some cucumbers, some cherry tomatoes, and some artichoke hearts. And it also called for red onion, which I totally forgot to pull out and put in there. It was still delicious without the red onion, but it would be so delicious with red onion. I did try it again later on with the red onion, and it was indeed delicious with the red onion. So then the recipe calls for a 1/2 ounce of chopped Greek olives. I don't like Greek olives, so I just used plain black olives, and it was delicious. And then it calls for a small handful of chopped fresh parsley as optional. And I just got some out of my garden and put it in. And then some dried oregano, some salt and pepper, and then the dressing. So the dressing, again, calls for olive oil for the fat, and it actually splits the fat portion between the olives and the olive oil. So it has you weigh the olive oil on this recipe to make sure that you get the portion perfectly measured. So you get 1 fat serving between the olive oil and the olives. So here you can see I'm measuring it. That's kind of difficult to do with olive oil, let me tell you. I'd much rather use a measuring spoon. And then red wine vinegar, which I absolutely love as part of salad dressings. It's so good. And then Dijon mustard, also delicious with red wine vinegar. Definitely can't go wrong. Okay, and then just mix that up and put it on the salad. And this one too, again, was so delicious. I have yet, quite honestly, to have a bad recipe out of this book. I've got a couple more videos coming for you guys with recipes from this book. But yeah, these recipes are so delicious. I think you guys are really, really, really going to like this cookbook once it's released, once you get your copy. There is a link down in the description box below for you guys to order a copy. And then because I'm adding extra veggies because I didn't want to make an extra side salad. So I'm just adding my additional 6 ounces of veggies there, you can see. But anyway, so there's a link down in the description box for you guys to order a copy of this cookbook. So you can get all of these delicious recipes for yourself and taste all of their yummy goodness. And then I'm just adding in all of the extra lemon juice there that I can. And that is it. That is the recipe. So that was my full day of what I eat in a day, bright line eating style from the cookbook. And let me tell you, it was not a bad day. It was so good. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed. All right, so that is what I ate today, the official Bright Line Eating way. And let me tell you, those last 2 recipes are definitely going to be in my regular rotation now, thanks to the official Bright Line Eating cookbook. And if you have not already ordered your copy of this book, I will leave a link down in the description box for you so you can do so. And that is it for this week. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, be sure to do so. And if you like these types of videos, be sure to give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you next week.